Howdy folks and welcome to me, Scryptar! This video has the title Scryptar Schedule and I'm gonna be doing this from time to time. Basically, it's just a little update on what's going on the channel, on what we're gonna do in the near future, what are the main series currently, what are we gonna change, what new stuff are we gonna start. All of that. So, this page you know, right? I mean, if you're a subscriber, if you're watching this video, I guess you're a subscriber if you're watching this video, it's not a gameplay video. Then you're interested in what's going on and you've been on this page a number of times. So, where are we gonna start? Well, first of all, thank you very much for 120 subs. That's cool, just today. Looks good, looks awesome. Also, nearly 12,000 views, that's actually quite nice. Well, from looking at the stats, well, let's go over here, that's the stuff you don't get to see. From looking at the stats, Ark is doing nicely, but it's not doing great. So if you have any comments on that one, if you want me to change something, if there's something you're missing, if there's, I don't know, if the action is going the wrong way, if you're tired of building, if you're tired of taming, there's a comment section under this video. Let me know everything. I'm here to listen, and if you have commented before, then there's a 99% chance that I've answered you before, so you know that your comments will be read and answered. Cooking with Scryptar, Shigo Primitive, not so much interest, it seems like. But then again, the two new Hearts of Iron series started with 46, well, it died down. That's what usually happens, you know, when you do the first video, people are actually going to search for the mod, which is named Better Canada, which is why the series is named that way. And they're going to jump in here and have a look for 20 seconds, a minute, and say, don't like that guy, and then they just leave. I still get the views, but it doesn't really help me to determine if that series is doing good. So I usually ignore the first three. Even people who stay and say, let's see the second video, it might get better, it might be more of my style then. Maybe it was too much introduction and not really enough war or whatever. You see, it goes down and then it finds an average somewhere. So this seems to be around 17 right now. There's still 2 more to come for Better Canada. And after this video is done, I'm actually going to hop in straight away and record the next 4 or 5. Looking at Poll Key Alliance, that's going pretty strong. I mean, we started with 32, died down a little bit, but it's looking not too bad. I like what I see, and just in case you have missed it when I scroll down, there's more to come. We still have the next 5, and this is actually going surprisingly well. Let me just put it this way, we're in episode 9, we're not dead yet. Just got a comment, look at that. Now that I just speak about it. This is just released like an hour ago, so no wonder that there's only 1 view at the moment. I guess that view wasn't there a minute ago, so it might be a comment that I just received about that. Not showing up here because I haven't refreshed it. Alright, that's good. Well, if you look at this, 9 views, 6 views, yes, okay, that's just a day or 2 ago. But on average, 14, 15... maybe 20, well, cross-server creature transfers is something you usually look for in YouTube now that that's a thing, so some people might end up here looking for a tutorial and then find out it isn't one. Alright. It had more views, like 28 for 120 Perfect Rex Torment. I mean, the title alone says that didn't really work that well, or it wasn't really that fun, but yeah, people watched that. Seems like 100% imprint. People wanted to see that. Solo Alpha Deathworm kill? Yeah, people definitely wanted to see that. So, I don't know. Comparing this to Hearts of Iron, especially if we go down to the China series, 24 here, that's a different story altogether. If we go back here, just quickly, and you see popular uploads. My very first episode for China is my second most viewed video with 555, and see how that died down. I don't really need to talk about that. Best still, my mod spotlight for resource crops. It's a little outdated now, I might do another one, but that was Ark Season 2, and we're in Season, what, 6? 5? What are you? Season 6, see? So, let's talk about some changes here, let's talk about some stuff we're gonna do. Well, today for me is the 6th of October. Tomorrow we will have the release of Mafia 3 and I'm going to play Mafia 3 and I'm going to put it on the channel. So looking at all the playlists we have, what are we going to do? We have 2 video time slots, right? One is at 6 p.m. and one is at 9 p.m. German time zone. from where I'm standing. So currently we have these two, Hearts of Iron 4, Polki Alliance, and Better Canada, that share the 9 PM time slot. And currently we have Arc Scorched Earth pretty much on its own on the 6 PM time slot. Well, it was supposed to be some of Scorched Earth, some of BMP Shigo Primitive, and maybe even Primitive Shigo Plus. The thing is, nobody really seems to want to see Primitive Plus, let's put it this way. There aren't many playlists out there, so I had thought that there is an interest, but there's obviously nobody fulfilling this demand, so let's do it. But it's not really going anywhere. And Primitive Plus, for me, it's way too buggy to really do anything with it without a lot of frustration. I don't have that frustration in Scorched Earth where you have sandstorms every 5 minutes. So I won't say it's dead, but it's pretty dead. I don't think there's much to come there. I'm waiting for the next Arc patch when we get the extendable bridges. Let's see if that revives us a little bit, at least helps us in getting resources and all of that, but I don't see much happening here, especially since all the other crazy fellas are not really playing it at the moment. That one is done, no need to worry about that. Primitive Shigo Plus, we never really ended that. I am not sure if I'm going back to that. It's been a long time, and there is not really much to do. I might go back in here for another mod spotlight for the Primitive Survival Equipment Plus. There's a lot of updates coming there, so we will see if that's a thing. But I guess this series is done as well as probably this series. We currently have a new Crazy Fella server running using mods on the island. I might go over to that one. Not right now. We've done a lot of modded so far. I mean, where do we have it? Season 2, 3, 60 videos. That's like the best series we had so far. Where we played on the center first, and when that didn't really work out because base corruption, all of that, we moved over to the island and finished it over there. That was fun, Anunnaki Genesis and all that stuff, but it's also a lot. And I think Anunnaki Genesis has been done to death, and mods in general have not been done to death, but having a modded server with like 20, 30 mods and then it's not really balanced, I don't know if that's a thing I would like to do right now. I'm currently really enjoying Scorched Earth, I have to say. This is just, it's an awesome DLC, I like it. I like to do more there, and we still have a lot of stuff to come. I still have a lot more ideas. If you have any ideas, let me know. Make sure to let me know. So, we're continuing Polki Lines and Better Canada on the 9 PM time slot. We're gonna do Arc Scorched Earth, but I'm going to throw in Mafia 3 here. So, probably every second day we will switch it over, you know, odd number days, even number days, something like that. I will start recording Mafia 3 tomorrow. There you go. Whenever that finishes downloading, I have it stopped currently just because, you know, downloading and playing Arc at the same time and all of that, not with my internet. That's absolutely not a thing. So I hope that changes. Also, whenever that changes, and I'm basically waiting for a daily notice on that. Whenever that changes and my internet speed, especially upload, goes up, I'm gonna get into streaming. So you might find me on Twitch. Currently, what you find here is Twitter and Patreon. Check that out. That's always up here, so you don't have to look for it. If you want to see more about that, you can go in here. It looks a little different now because I'm watching it, so whatever. Twitter and Patreon is down here. My system specs are down here. The way I record is down here. The link to my intro music is down here. All the lovely stuff. So, where am I going with this? Well, streaming. Whenever I can, I will test that. I will see if that's a thing I can do, and I will probably start streaming stuff like all the grinding I do for Arc. So you can hop in, you can talk to me, I will have the chat on display there if that's a thing I can do. And we can just have a good time together. And then come back here and watch the finished video that I basically do after all the grinding is done. I'm not going to stream any Minecraft, I'm not going to get into Minecraft at all, it's just not my game. If you want to see Minecraft, go watch Zisto or Etho, Vintage Beef, Pause on Pause, you know all of those guys, right? I don't need to talk about that. I mean, even Slipgator did Minecraft at least. Alright, that's it for the short update, which is not that short. We've been talking, well, I've been talking for about roughly 10 minutes. I'm gonna check out the next comment and answer that, because that's just what I do, you know? And you know that in the near future we will have Ark and Mafia sharing 6 p.m. and 2 Hearts of Iron sharing 9 p.m. Also, it's about a month until Civilization 6. One of the Hearts of Iron series will probably have to go then. I don't know if I jump on Civilization 6 right away, because if you look around, Quill, Arumba, Enter Elysium, all of those guys already have their pre-release copies and they're already playing it. You know, the NDA has been lifted and they've been playing it from where I stand for like, what, 3 days, 4 days, 5? I don't know. Not really good at keeping track for that. But they've been playing that already, so it's not like I need to be the first one to push a video out there to get, you know, people to view that stuff. I just want to enjoy it and play it, so I will probably just start up the game, never played it before, and make a... I'm not gonna say a Let's Learn series like we did for Hearts of Iron 4, because I know my Civilization. I've played from the very first one. I'm gonna do a Let's Play in a style that is not like the others do it. Most of the guys now compare Civilization 5 and 6, sometimes even Beyond Earth, although that doesn't really fit in there. So I'm just gonna do a Let's Play for people who haven't played it before. You know, I jump in there and we have fun with the game as it is, not comparing back and forth. I might throw, you know, a comment in there here and there saying, okay, that's different from the other games. But that's basically it. I just want to enjoy that game. I want to see what we can do. I have it pre-ordered for ages, since it was the very first day it was announced. I should get all the pre-order bonus. Let's see if we get any civilizations we can play with that others can't. That'll be fun. Yeah, but that's it for this short little video. Back to the good page. Right there. Yay! Also need to work on this channel art. Guys, folks, people, if you have a good idea for channel art, if, I don't know, if that's a hobby to you, making channel arts and stuff like that, my logo is my logo, that won't change, but feel free to incorporate that in any way. It can be something like an Ark collage, it can be a collage of all the games I play. This is a generator I found online. It took me like 2 minutes to make that. I still wanted it to look good, and I still had to look for decent screenshots and arrange them in a way that you could see. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been killed by Mazion. But, you know, if you want to do something like that, well, feel free to do so. Just, you know, send me a link when you uploaded it. There's a lot of websites that I probably think you know, where you can upload your finished graphics. Just send me a link, I have a look. If I like it, I'm gonna use it. Just make sure I don't have to pay for it. That's not how this works. Alright, so meet you back with the next Scryptar schedule whenever I feel it's necessary, probably monthly. I think that's something we do. Anyway, that's it from me. There's not gonna be a big outro here, there's not even gonna be any intro music. It's not a Let's Play, so let me just say thank you very much. Stay tuned. There's definitely more stuff to come on this channel. And don't forget, check out Twitter, check out Patreon. That's where you'll find me. That's where you can support me. Have fun, guys. See you soon.